Stop following advice from people who became millionaires in an economy where a house cost 3 nickels and a handshake. Waiting until 40 to become a millionaire is actually a scam designed to keep you grinding longer than you need to. Yeah, I said it. Here's what actually works in 2025. You're watching M3, Money Mindset Makeover. This isn't just a channel, it's a mindset revolution. Subscribe to elevate your money mindset. Elevate your life. Look, becoming a millionaire by 40 sounds cute and all, but why are we settling for cute when we could have extraordinary? Today, we're breaking down 10 foolproof strategies that can get you to 7 figures in your 30s, not through crypto gambling or some guru's course, but through real, tested methods that actually work in today's chaotic economy. And stick around, because today, we're cracking the blueprint that can take you from broke to baller. Rules 1 to 9 are important, but Rule 10. That's the one that changes everything. Let me be real with you for a second. The traditional financial advice. It's built on a foundation that doesn't exist anymore. Our parents bought houses for the price of a used Honda. They got pensions. They had one job for 30 years and retired with a gold watch and security. Gen X and millennials. We're out here with student loans that rival a mortgage, rent that eats 50% of our income, and a gig economy that treats us like disposable batteries. And then some boomer financial advisor has the audacity to tell us to just save more and be patient. Nah. We're not doing that anymore. Here's what nobody tells you. The system isn't broken, it's working exactly as designed. It's just not designed for us. But here's the beautiful, rebellious truth. You can hack it. You can build wealth faster than the rulebook says you should. You just need to know which rules to break and which ones to double down on. So let's get into it. Rule number 1. Turn your passion into profit. No, seriously. Everyone says, do what you love, but then gets mad when you don't want to rot in a cubicle for 40 years. Here's the thing, monetizing your passion isn't some Instagram fairy tale. It's a legitimate wealth-building strategy. Right now, over 57 million people in the US are freelancing. That's not a side hustle trend, that's a full-blown revolution. Whether it's creating content, designing graphics, coaching, consulting, or building digital products, people are cashing in on skills they genuinely enjoy using. And here's the twist, when you're passionate about your work, you don't burn out the same way. You hustle harder because it doesn't feel like hustling. You attract clients who vibe with your energy. You build something sustainable instead of something you'll resent in 2 years. The broke mindset says, get a stable job. The millionaire mindset says, build multiple income streams doing things that light you up. Which one sounds like it leads to wealth in your 30s? Rule number 2. Diversification isn't boring, it's your survival plan. Let's talk investing without putting you to sleep. Imagine your money is a pizza. You wouldn't order a pizza with just one topping, that's psychotic. Same goes for your portfolio. Diversification means spreading your money across different assets. Stocks, bonds, index funds, maybe some real estate, even a sprinkle of crypto if you've done your research and you're not gambling your grocery money. Why? Because when tech stocks tank, your bonds might hold steady. When the market freaks out, your diversified portfolio doesn't have a full meltdown. It's your financial safety net. And no, you don't need 6 figures to start. Even investing $50 a month consistently can compound into serious wealth over time. Set up automatic transfers from checking to investment accounts. Make it so easy you forget it's happening. That's how broke people stay broke. They wait for extra money. Rich people, they invest first, then live on what's left. A financial advisor can help you build a strategy that matches your risk tolerance and goals. Think of them as your financial co-pilot. And watch your wealth grow like that pizza dough, slow at first, then suddenly it's everywhere. Rule number 3, your credit score is your VIP pass. Think of your credit score as your financial reputation. A good score, like 780 or above, unlocks insane benefits, lower interest rates, better loan terms, approval for that dream apartment, even lower insurance premiums. Here's how you level up. Pay bills on time, every single time. Late payments destroy your score faster than you can say, overdraft fee. Set up autopay and never miss again. Keep credit card balances low. Maxing out cards screams, "I can't manage money," to lenders. Pay in full each month, or at minimum, keep your utilization under 30%. Don't hoard credit cards. Open accounts you'll actually use responsibly. Aim for a healthy mix, credit cards and installment loans like student or car loans, to show you can handle different debt types. Check your credit report regularly. Errors happen. Dispute them immediately. The Fair Credit Reporting Act has your back. Building great credit takes time, but the payoff, massive. A high credit score can save you tens of thousands of dollars over your lifetime on mortgages, car loans, and credit cards. That's not pocket change, that's generational wealth money. But here's the real twist: none of this advice matters if you're stuck in survival mode. Let's zoom in on the reality for a second. You're working a full-time job, maybe a side gig on weekends. Rent just went up again. Your student loans are on autopay, draining $400 a month. Groceries cost double what they did 3 years ago. Your car needs new tires. And every financial expert online is like, just invest 20% of your income. 20% of what? The crumbs left after keeping yourself alive. You're not lazy. You're exhausted. And the system profits off your burnout. This is the part where traditional advice falls apart. Because it assumes you have margin. It assumes you're not living paycheck to paycheck while everyone around you flexes fake wealth on credit. Have you or someone you know ever felt trapped in this cycle, working hard but never getting ahead? Drop your story in the comments. Your experience might help someone else realize they're not alone in this fight. Rule number 4. Budget like your future depends on it, because it does. Budgeting isn't about deprivation, it's about having a game plan for your money instead of wondering where it all went. Try the 50-30-20 rule: 50% to needs, rent, groceries, utilities, 30% to wants, fun, eating out, hobbies, and 20% to savings and investments. Adjust based on your life, but start somewhere. Track your expenses. Use apps like Mint or YNAB, or just a simple spreadsheet. Track every dollar for 1 month. You'll be shocked at how much you're bleeding on subscriptions you forgot about or DoorDash orders at 11 p.m. Live within your means. Revolutionary concept, right? I've certainly mentioned it here in several other videos. Avoid debt that doesn't build wealth. Credit card debt, payday loans, those are financial black holes that will swallow your future. Once you see your money working toward goals, like that emergency fund, a down payment, or financial freedom, you'll feel powerful. Knowledge is power. The more you understand where your money goes, the easier it gets to redirect it toward wealth. Rule number 5. Your circle determines your net worth. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If your crew is constantly broke, complaining, and making terrible money decisions, guess what's rubbing off on you? Build a power tribe. Find a mentor. Someone who has achieved what you want and is willing to share wisdom. Look in professional organizations, alumni networks, or platforms like LinkedIn. Most successful people will help if you approach them with genuine respect and curiosity. Join a mastermind group. Connect with people chasing similar goals. Bounce ideas, celebrate wins, hold each other accountable. Find them on social media or networking sites. Seek positive influences. Follow financial creators who inspire you. Read books by self-made millionaires. Attend workshops. Consume content that elevates your mindset, not content that keeps you stuck. Your network is your net worth. Surround yourself with driven people, and watch your own ambition multiply. Rule number 6. Set smart goals. Not vague wishes. I want to be rich isn't a goal. It's a fantasy. Here's how to turn fantasies into reality. Specific. Save $10,000 for an emergency fund by December 2026. Measurable. Track progress in a spreadsheet or app. Watch the number climb. Attainable. Challenge yourself, but don't set yourself up to fail. Start small, build momentum and align your goals with your vision. Early retirement, world travel, building a business. Make it personal, time-bound. Deadlines create urgency. Without them, someday never comes. Break big goals into smaller milestones. Celebrate each win. This keeps you motivated and proves you're capable of more than you think. Rule number 7. Delegate like a CEO. You can't build an empire doing everything yourself. As you grow, delegate tasks that drain your time and energy. Hire virtual assistants for admin work. Use platforms like Upwork or Fiverr. Outsource specialized tasks, web design, bookkeeping, marketing, to experts. This frees you up to focus on high-impact activities, strategy, networking, scaling your income. You're the CEO of your financial future, not the janitor. Act like it. Hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next, because your bank account will thank you later. Rule number 8. Find your why and never let go. Staying motivated through setbacks requires a rock-solid reason. What's your why? Early retirement, travel, freedom, providing for family. Visualize it. Create a vision board. Look at it daily. When things get tough, and they will, your why will pull you through. Financial freedom isn't just about money. It's about living life on your terms. Find your why, and let it fuel every decision you make. Rule number 9. Find a mentor. Seriously, grit. A mentor is a cheat code. They've already made the mistakes you're about to make. They'll save you time, money, and heartbreak. Leverage your network. Ask friends or colleagues for introductions. Research industry leaders and reach out respectfully. Use online mentorship platforms. Most successful people love helping those with genuine drive. Don't be afraid to ask. The worst they can say is no. The best. They change your life. Here's the mindset shift that changes everything. Becoming a millionaire in your 30s isn't about luck or privilege. It's about building systems that work while you sleep. It's about making your money work harder than you do. This is where broke ends and ownership begins. You're not just saving pennies and hoping for the best. You're investing intentionally. You're building income streams. You're surrounding yourself with excellence. You're learning constantly. You're playing a completely different game than everyone else. And that game, it's winnable. Rule number 10. Never stop learning. The financial world evolves constantly. Stay ahead by becoming a lifelong learner. Read books by financial experts. Listen to podcasts during your commute. Take online courses on platforms like Coursera or Udemy. Follow reputable financial blogs and websites. Knowledge compounds like interest. The more you learn, the smarter your decisions become. The smarter your decisions, the faster you build wealth. Stay curious. Keep learning. Watch your financial freedom unfold. There you have it, M-Cubed fam. 10 powerful strategies to hit millionaire status in your 30s. Not 40, not someday, but in your 30s. This isn't a sprint. It's a marathon. But it's a marathon you can win if you stay focused, stay disciplined, and keep learning. You're not broke because you're lazy. You're broke because the game was rigged before you even showed up. But now you know the rules. Now you know how to play. And more importantly, you know how to win. Up next, we're breaking down 7 hidden wealth tips gurus don't want you to know. We've combed the internet to bring you this highly valuable video. You won't want to miss it. M-Cubed family. Keep hammering.